And here we are at the reviewing area. And here is this Devastator figure that we're taking a look at. And as you can see, that this is like a packaging that he came in. Because, wait.
This is what I got. Because, for one, we never had him. 2, it's a little Devastator. 3, he's got a little companion right there that I'll explain later on. But it goes with him. And it's right here at the end of Transformers here in America. It got really, really weird.
Yes.
So they just started putting stuff out there, and it really didn't make no sense. I mean, it was like, you can tell when you saw this at K&B Toys or Toys R Us, you knew Transformers was at the end of the line. Yeah. Because this didn't go over so well with really nobody.
Yeah.
As far as I know, nobody got excited about these Action Masters.
And yes, from what my dad said, we are going to be reviewing Devastator here, but this is from the Action Masters line, which we had reviewed one of these before in the past.
Correct, and we did, and it was the Optimus Prime with his vehicle and his truck mode, his flying. It was just how can I say, Action Masters was a big bomb that it just didn't work.
Right.
It just didn't. It never did catch on. And like I said, right here at the end, when we saw stuff like this at K&B Toys, we knew Transformers here in America was done.
Yes.
Now, don't get me wrong. This was before Generation 2. You have to understand that these come out in about 1990. Okay, so Generation 2 didn't happen quite yet, but it was getting revved up. And let's face it, Generation 2, a bunch of that was just recolored G1 Transformers. They did have some new ones, but, I mean, you know, you're going to the next stepstone. As far as the original G1 Transformers, this was the end of the line. And let me back up, in my opinion. Okay, go ahead.
And also, before Beast Wars.
Oh, man. Yes. Before Beast Wars.
And also, just like with the Action Masters here, Generation 2, even though that they did sell some toys, which are just recolors of the G1s, but thrown in new figures, it still did not really go so well.
Yeah, it tried to hang on, but it could never meet the original G1. You know what they say, the original is always the best. So yes. The G1 Transformers were the best because we never seen anything like that before.
Right.
And then anything that we wouldn't see anything new or creative until Beast War.
Yes.
That's what basically I'm trying to say. Now, I don't know. Y'all may agree with that. Y'all may not. Y'all let us know down in the comments below. Like I said, G2 had its good hits, but it was just a lot of copying.
Yes. But Beast Wars did help save the
franchise.
The franchise.
Yes. Beast Wars brought it back around to where it was interesting and innovative again. So anyway, enough of that. Now, like I said, while we're fumbling with him and just kind of seeing where his articulation is, this is weird, and this is how weird it gets, but I'm going to let Colton take it out of the package first.
So just tear off the plastic here.
Yeah, just tear it off. Right there, that tape.
Yes, I was just showing them, and like y'all saw, this is the package that we got him in.
Yeah.
It's just all white with with marker writing Devastator, and
Yep.
took $20
Yep.
for
That's what I
this.
think.
And the bag is just nothing. But let's open it up.
And here he comes. He's gonna just, yay, just slide right on out. And boy, did he slide out. So, we never had this figure. I don't know much about him. We're gonna see what he has to offer, if anything. And where we go from there.
As I get things set up. And here he is. Action Master Devastator. Devastator.
Yes.
Part of the Generation 1 Action Masters line.
Put that little dude right there beside him. that guy right there is oh man, I just had it. Okay. Scorpilator.
Okay.
That's his name, Scorpilator. That's his little buddy. Huh. Now, in scale, how big Devastator is, if you was to see Scorpilator, you would be terrified. Because he would be a big scorpion. If this was the right comparison as far as scale size.
But of course, that this is not.
Right. This is not.
Because Devastator is supposed to be a huge, massive combiner.
Right.
But they made him into little size.
Yeah, they made him a midget. Yeah, anyway. Does he have arm articulation?
And might as well get to the articulation.
Yes.
It is like the same as that Action Master Optimus. That there is a couple differences, but it's still the same articulation. So the head can, okay, it can swivel all the way around, but it is limited due to these green things on the sides of his chest here. But the arms rotate all the way around, and that's it. Okay. The legs are on the
Metal ball joints.
yes, they're on that metal ball joints, like Optimus. I thought the legs were gonna move differently, but no, they move the exact same as Optimus from the metal ball joints. Except these legs do kind of... Okay, yeah. They do slide down as you move them. From what I'm getting, but... Okay, you can move them in and out for no problem. But moving them forward... you only get that much forward. I mean, you can try and get them all the way up, but I wouldn't force it because you may end up breaking something. But they can move back for no problem.
Look at me.
And he does have knee joints. that's it. And the ball joints on Devastator feels a lot good and sturdy, unlike the Optimus that we reviewed, because his legs were just floppy.
Yeah.
But Devastators hold up really good and can stand for no problem. And getting a closer look at some of the detail works, even though there's not a lot to it. I mean, there's his face here. And you do get some purple paint with the Decepticon symbol here. And the other Constructicons members that form Devastator don't have a lot of paint to them, except for Mixmaster here, which has some color separation and paint apps, and also Scrapper here. And they did paint the gray here on both sides. And on the bottom, he does have some holes on his feet, which I'm guessing you can attach him to a stand.
Yes, because, alright.
And on the back, you do have some paint apps here.
Hang on, let me show them this right quick. I'm not sure how well that's coming in. Oh, I gotta go on the light. There we go. That's some of the vehicle right there that they're meant to get on and stuff like that. That's the reason for the pegs. Stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay.
But we do not have that.
No, we don't have this one. But like I said, put him to the side. Just put him where he's facing right there. And I'm going to go over a couple of this. Grab Scapulator.
What's his name?
Hold on. I just had it. Okay. Scorpulator.
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is Scorpulator. I guess it is Devastator's friend.
And he does not have a lot of paint apps to him. Just all black and neon green. And that's it. But he does have some articulation to him, and that is the claws can move up and down.
Now,
And that is it. Oh, and you can move the tail up and down if you want to.
now he does transform into a gun.
Yes, and
That's what. Let me see here. Yep, right there. Okay. I'm not sure. There it is.
okay. So,
There it is. That was okay. This, and like that. That is where he's going to hold on to it. Let's see here. Yep.
okay.
That is okay. Yeah. Yeah, she has another part.
Okay.
But we didn't get it. It was not in the package.
And to show y'all how how Scorpilator transforms into the gun mode. So, what you would do is take the tail and flip it back.
Flip it back for right now, then take this, and push it, and it's kind of spring loaded. You got to push it around the head.
Okay.
Just like that.
Okay, so the head does flip around, but you have to take this neon thing and push it back,
Yes.
which will unlock this, which will allow you to flip this around
Yes.
and take the claws and flip them up
Yes.
and take this and flip it back around.
Yes.
And that's how you get him into his gun mode.
Okay.
And of course, he can hold it here. And like my dad said, Devastator does come with another gun.
Yes, another gun,
Which
and I'm just
would you attach here on the
Yes.
barrel.
right, and I'm just finding this out, y'all. He comes with another gun that we do not have, but he also has legs that he comes with that we don't have. So I did not know that, but we know it now.
Okay.
So there's a couple of things missing off of this gun.
Okay.
But the transformation, because we never had this one before, so I'm not familiar with it. But this is pretty much the way you would do it for Devastator and Scorpilator. I can't believe I said that right, but I did. Scorpilator. Scorpilator. Yeah. To give y'all a little bit of background right quick so y'all can kind of understand what's going on, because that's how crazy this thing gets. Even the story gets crazy. Transformers who use nucleon as a fuel source loses their transformation abilities due to the fact that their figure alteration systems get converted into energy storage reactors. However, through this process, Action Masters become stronger, faster, and more alive. They have equipped themselves with transformable partners and vehicles to aid them in battle. What happened was, on Cybertron, they lost the fuel source to transform. It sounds crazy. I know it sounds crazy, but just stick with me here.
From
Optimus Prime went searching for a new energy source, and in the heart of a black hole, he discovered nucleon, a miracle fuel that made Transformers stronger, faster, and more alive, but cost them the ability to transform. So as soon as the Decepticons knew of this new fuel source called nucleon, they started infusing it into themselves, such as Megatron, Shockwave, Soundwave, Devastator. So the only ones that could transform in this era is their little buddies.
and like you said, the nucleon fuel thing that they were infused with don't make them transform anymore.
Correct. It does not make them transform anymore. They stay in robot mode. But like now, this machine right here that they're on can transform.
And I'm gonna guess that's Megatron's tank thing.
Yes, machine. Yes. So it's just like I said, y'all. The Action Masters did not go over well in the 1990s with Generation X with us, because it made no more sense. How can you sell this and the main character don't transform? His little buddy transforms, but the main character don't transform. This right here, seeing this guy was already, it's like, oh man, come on now, really? It's like, this guy's supposed to be tough, big brute, and y'all have him a midget.
Yes.
I mean, y'all literally had him a midget.
Yes.
And it just... We saw the writing on the wall we didn't know what was coming next. So, like all good things, I mean, it just faded off into security, and different things started popping up through the different franchises of the different parts of Transformers.
And are we like not gonna worry about putting him on the world?
No, we need to go. No, we don't need to.
That is what I was thinking.
We don't need to. Just kind of, I don't know. How are we going to set little Scorpulator? Yeah. Something like that.
Because Devastator in Action Master form cannot do a lot of crazy poses.
Yeah. So anyway, that's as good as we're going to get. I might get another one or two later on down the road. But as far as us, this just wasn't our thing anymore. This just wasn't. It was done.
Yes.
It was done once we saw the Action Master line, and pretty much everybody knew that we didn't know what was coming next. Maybe it would be nothing, but we was wrong. Yeah, G2 that was trying to get revved up, and then you had different spin-offs of the universe of Transformers, and things really didn't start hitting again until Beast War.
Beast Wars.
Then everything started, the machine started turning again. So anyway, that's it.
Yes.
So that's pretty much it. Like I said, pollen is real bad over here where we're at. Things starting to come in bloom, and it's like, get you everything from your sinuses to just everything. Makes you feel. Anyway, what else? I am very proud of Colton. Colton has did a good job. Colton's got some attaboys coming. He's in,
yeah. And I think that is about it. So there you have our review here of Action Master Devastator.
And hey, y'all are awesome. We appreciate y'all. It never hurts to say thank you. So from me and Colton, thank y'all.
Yes.
Y'all take care. I am going to let Colton finish wrapping it up.
And if you like this video, give us a like, comment, and subscribe for more. And if you want to check out some other videos you may have missed, there's a playlist set up on my YouTube channel. And of course, don't forget to check out my shirts in the link description below if y'all want to buy one like the one I was wearing. And that's about it. So, thanks for watching.